Hi, Erica McLean here. Thanks for joining, or welcome back if you've been here before. Today we're going to talk about some things that buyers shouldn't do. As a buyer, getting your offer accepted on a house is an exciting moment. It feels like crossing the finish line. But let's be real, that's just the beginning of the next phase, escrow. From home inspections to paperwork to appraisals, there's a lot to navigate, and unfortunately, some buyers make innocent but frustrating mistakes that can drive the sellers up the wall. So, today we're going to dive into 6 of the most common things buyers do during escrow that are sure to make the sellers angry, and how you can avoid them to keep things smooth and drama free so you can get to closing. First up, saying you'll take the house as is and then doing a complete 180 after the home inspection. Sure, it's tempting to ask for repairs once you spot issues, but if you promise to take the home as is, sending over a mile-long list of fixes can really sour the deal. Sellers might even start looking for ways to cancel the contract. Stick to the plan and save everyone the headaches, unless it's something major that the inspector found that nobody knew about. For example, if you're going to come back and ask for repairs because the home inspector tells you it needs a new furnace, you could see for yourself when it's this old octopus furnace with rust all over it. I mean, did you need a home inspector to tell you that the furnace is old and needs to be replaced? Or if you asked the age of the roof at the time you made the offer and you knew that the roof needs to be replaced, now you're going to come back. Those things were already negotiated into the price because those were things that you didn't need a home inspector to tell you. Next, don't treat the seller's home like a free for all shopping spree. Asking if the fridge is included, totally fine. But asking for their couch, their grill, grandma's antique lamp for free, not so much. If there's something you'd like to make a fair offer and respect their decision if they say no. You know what's worse than asking for extras? Is agreeing to take them, then changing your mind last minute. If you promised to take that patio furniture or shed, honor that deal. Telling the seller to get rid of it a day before closing just adds unnecessary stress. Now, here's a big one. Keep your entourage in check. During escrow, you might need to revisit the house for a home inspection or ask to come take measurements, but bringing along a parade of friends, family, and your bowling league buddies probably is not the greatest idea. Remember, it's still the seller's home. Keep your visits quick and low key. Escrow is full of deadlines. like inspections, earnest money deposits, mortgage approvals. Missing one can cause delays and make the seller question if you're serious about closing. Even worse, some buyers go radio silent instead of admitting they need more time. Communication is key. Stay on top of your tasks and keep everyone in the loop. So when your lender says, oh, we need an updated bank statement, or we need this letter of explanation. Sometimes it's something as ridiculous as you got your tax return, it was deposited directly into your checking account. I don't know why, but this one comes up a lot, especially around tax return time. The underwriter for your loan can clearly see it was your tax return. They see that it was deposited, direct deposited by them. But yet, they need a letter of explanation from you telling them what this deposit is, because they see your regular pay deposits and all that. So they want a letter of explanation, like they couldn't figure it out on their own. But it is something they ask for. If you think, oh, it's no big deal, and you take your time getting it to them, it's a domino effect and it throws everything off and causes chaos. So the lender's asking you for something. It's best that you jump as soon as they ask and get it to them right away. And finally, the final walkthrough isn't your chance to play detective. Yes, it's important to check that the home is in good condition, but nitpicking over every scratch or smudge is only going to cause tension. Focus on the big stuff, like ensuring the house is room swept clean and that everything agreed upon is left behind, and that they didn't leave stuff behind that they weren't supposed to. The house is going to look different when it's completely emptied out. You're going to notice now every nick and scuff and everything on the wall, stuff you didn't see when it was filled with furniture. This is not another home inspection. A final walkthrough shouldn't take you more than 5 or 10 minutes. And also, it should just be the buyers and their agent. Again, not the whole entourage, because it's still their home until it's closed and the funding has gone through. So just respect that, because it can cause so many issues at closing. So there you have it. The 6 most common things not to do during escrow, because if you do, it's almost a guarantee the sellers are going to get angry. Escrow is all about collaboration and communication. By avoiding these mistakes, you'll not only keep the seller happy, but also ensure a smoother path to the closing table. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe for more real estate tips, drop a comment below, contact me if you have any other questions. If you've seen or experienced any of these escrow blunders, let's hear your stories. Drop them in the comments. But I want to thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time in another video. But otherwise, for now, I'll say bye and Again, thanks for watching.